Have you ever thought that you would want to drink something that tasted like a campfire? Well, I'm going to introduce you to one, and it's called the Peat Monster. It's like a campfire in a bottle. Just wait, hold on. It's good, trust me. Hold on. Have I ever steered you wrong? I don't think so. So this is the Peat Monster. It's made by Compass Box. And, well, Compass Box is actually made by a company called Six and Hatch, and they're out of Richmond, London. I know, kind of odd that we're doing a Scotch not made in Scotland. But as long as it's following all of those normal Scotch things, it's still a Scotch whiskey. And this one's a malted Scotch whiskey. And yeah, it does smell like a campfire. And I'll be honest, it's actually pretty damn good. So let me get into a few of the details on it. Just real quick, a quick overview of it. So this is a blended malt Scotch whiskey. It's 46 ABV. So that means it's 92 proof, if my math is right. I'm usually not very good at math, so just kind of deal with that. It's 92 proof. Now, when I say that it's like a campfire in a bottle, if you know anything about Islas, Islas are very heavily peated. And from what I can see doing a search online, you can pick up one of these for right around $60. Now, I didn't buy this one. This one happens to be a friend of mine that I'm borrowing. He's part of our whiskey club. He brought it a couple weeks ago, and he wanted us to try it, and he knows I love a heavily peated Scotch, and this thing was absolutely amazing. I asked him if I could borrow it. He said go for it. So, Tim, thank you very much. Appreciate it. I will get this back to you, and I swear there won't be that much gone. Well, relatively that much gone. Yeah, so there's that. So the tasting notes that they're saying are going to be that sweet smoke, like a smoky driftwood. And behind that, they're saying sea spray, spiced apple, and vanilla creaminess. So I'm really looking forward to trying this again, because the last time there was some much higher proof whiskeys involved, so that may have messed with my taste buds a little bit. But I'm really looking forward to getting back into this. So I'm gonna grab a glass, we're gonna crack it open, and we're gonna dig into this a little bit and see what we find. All right, so right off the bat, when you open this thing up, nice little pop. Just right off the nose out of the bottle. This thing is just smoke and peat. Again, if you don't like it, which I know another buddy of mine, Clint, I know you hate smoke and peat. Well, maybe not so much the smoke, but definitely the peatiness. I know this one's not for you, but either way, this is a good bottle. I think you're wrong. So right off the nose, it's just heavy smoke and peat. Just absolutely glorious. It literally smells like a campfire. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little pour. And you can see just how light the color is on that. It's typical of Scotches that they're really light. Helps kind of with that, the notes that you get from it. They're very reminiscent of what you see through the bottle. So now that it's in the glass, Now, I couldn't find any kind of an age statement for this to see how long it's been aged. Maybe I could do a little more research, and I'll put that down in the description if I can find it. But it's super oily. You can see that it's got just all kinds of oils in it. Just really nice. On the nose, once you get past that peat on the nose, the smokiness, you can pick up the spiced apple on it. Now that I'm trying this again, I can get that spiced apple, which is really nice. Not really like a carameled apple, but like a spiced apple. I mean, it's pretty clear. I'm not really getting the vanilla on the nose, but definitely smoke and an apple. So let's give her a taste and see what we got. As far as the mouthfeel, it has a great mouthfeel to it. Really nice, coats the mouth real well. Like a lot of scotches, they're really dry, which really kind of adds to that smokiness layer. Through that, you get the caramel. You get a little bit of caramel, I should say. Spiced apple comes through, and there is a level of vanilla, and it's a creamy vanilla. Almost maybe if you took a caramel or a vanilla flavored caramel, maybe that's a little bit more of what I'm getting, but I definitely get that spiced apple in there too. That's really nice. There's a little bit of pepper, but not much. The ABV just plays out of it completely. It's got a little bit of a hug, but nothing major. But it's really super nice. For a Scotch, if you wanted to get into a peated, like an Islay, I would actually suggest this, because that peat on the nose is different than when you get on the palate. It's kind of bizarre. You would think that it would just be nothing but smoke and char, but really it's kind of an even tone across the whole palate as far as the smoke, and it allows the other notes to really shine through. The spice on the apple is a heavier spice, but it's really nice. I like that. Just trying to see if I can pick anything else up out of it. Not really picking up. It's not super complex. It's pretty straightforward. So in that sense, for a $60 Islay style Scotch, I would say it's a banger. Again, if you're wanting to try an Islay or an Islay style, this would probably be more approachable than, say, I got a bottle of, where is it? Ardbeg Wee Beastie. And it's a nasty little bugger. If you've tried that one, a lot of people can't handle it, and I just kind of have to laugh about it because I love it. But it's not like that, except for on the nose. So if you have had Wee Beastie, then you kind of get an idea of what the nose is like, but tamp that smoke down a little bit on the palate, and that's what you're going to have with the Peat Monster. So, in my opinion, if this is something you're interested in trying, I would definitely give it a shot, because it's really nice. I like it. It's not my everyday kind of drink, but when I'm feeling a little aggressive, this has just enough to kick you in the ass and tell you maybe you need to calm down a little bit, because it's probably more aggressive than you are. So, hey, have a good day. And as always, I want to thank each and every one of you and tell you all, long ashes and full glasses. And we'll see you in the next video. Tim, there may actually be a lot more gone out of this one. I might just have to try a little bit more. That's some good shit. Give it a try. All right, see you guys.